First, it's just a game. Figure out her schedule. When does she do her laundry? When is she alone? Until it becomes something more. Something that he can't control. Well, he uses the stairs, obviously, to avoid the elevator's cameras. And then he just waits. Concealed in the shadows. When she comes into that laundry room, he pounces. And he looked into her vacant, lifeless eyes. He wanted to tell her. He never meant to kill her. All he ever wanted was to be noticed. That's when he felt the heat of that dryer on his skin. So he picks up her limp body in his arms, gently places it inside. He almost smiled at his good fortune when he found a quarter in his pocket, slipping it into the slot, buying the time to do what he does best. Disappear. Just saying, better story. Coffee? He reached out for her, and she took his hand, squeezing it for the very last time. She felt her heart stop a beat, and in that moment, she knew he was gone. Darkness fell across the face of the city, and across her face as well. Good, she thought, as the wind gathered up her hair. No one will see my tears. Thank you.
You know, you still haven't told me where your fascination with murder came from.
I was 5 years old. We were summering in the Hamptons. I was pretty much left to my own devices. So one day, I was walking along the beach. I was miles from where I'd started. I was just about to turn back when I saw something had washed up on the beach. I thought, maybe it's a whale or a turtle or a sea lion. So I ran over to see what it was.
What was it?
It was a boy, my age. It was our housekeeper's son. It must have just happened, because the tide hadn't washed away the blood. We had just played hide-and-go-seek the day before.
What happened to him?
They never found out.
I'm so sorry, Castle. You made that up?
It's what I do!
You know what? You are so getting it for that one.
The party is at 9 o'clock. I cannot wait to see what you're wearing.
I don't know if I would say that last.
Detective Beckett, to what do I owe this very unexpected pleasure?
Excuse me. Thank you. I just figured if you're going to bother me at my work, I should bother you at yours. That was quite a reading. Very moving.
Are you making fun of me?
Good, she thought, as the wind gathered up her hair. No one will see my tears.
How does wind gather up hair? I'm just curious.
And as a cop, I'm going to consider every possible worldly explanation.
Uh-huh. And what if there is none?
Well, then I'm open to the alternatives.
You? Skepticus Maximus?
You know what? Just because I don't talk about it nonstop doesn't mean I don't believe in another plane. I've actually had my own experiences.
Get out. Like what?
When I was a little girl, my parents rented a cabin by a lake. And one night I had to go to the bathroom. You know what? You're just going to think I'm crazy.
No. Go ahead. Tell me.
And on the way there, I heard this voice whispering, Kate, Kate. It was coming from this room that the owners had locked up and told my parents never to go in it. Except that night there's this weird glow underneath the door, and then I heard the voice again, Kate. And so I walked up to the door, And this time it wasn't locked. And I turned the doorknob and I opened it up and then I saw it.
What was it? What did you see?
Very funny. Yes, you got me.
How long have you known me, Castle? Of course I don't believe in ghosts.
What was that?
My cover was that I was coming out here to write, and I actually got an idea for a book.
Oh, Hampton's Heat. So serious about that, huh?
Well, I already have the story. That's the hardest part.
So, do you have an ending yet?
Oh, well, I had some ideas, but I'm open to suggestions.
How about this? The weekend hadn't turned out exactly as Detective Heat had imagined. But now nothing.
Oh.
Not even another murder on the beach could stop her from getting exactly what she desired most.
Oh, that's good.
Can I get a writer's credit?
We'll talk.